Hello everybody and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 1. We left off here in the dorm. This is just kind of like a nice little uh, time that you can go and like chat with everybody in the class if you'd like. So we're gonna try to do that. Someone's here. Seems like it. I'll be right there. Hello, Reen. Is something the matter? Not really. Just came by for a chat. Is Fee there with you? I thought I heard her voice a moment ago. She is. I promised to help her study after we finish dinner. She's currently doing some exercise I prepared for her this afternoon. I never expected to hear that. She's actually a really hard worker. Would you like to join us? Nah, it's alright. I'd rather not distract you two. It sounds like hard work. Good luck. Oh, thank you. Have a good free day tomorrow. Good evening, Ray. Hey there, Laura. I like how you've got your room set up. It's pretty relaxing. It's probably because we've both grown up immersed in the way of the sword. My room at home feels... My room at home has more or less the same feel, too. I should have expected as much. I see you've been practicing your swings tonight, too. Of course, it helps my dinner settle. Sword practice is usually my go-to for clearing my mind, so it's an ideal way to wind down today. For some reason, I had this impression that you were one of those people who never got caught up in stray thoughts. Even I have things I brood over now and then. I've noticed you've been putting extra effort into your training lately. May we both continue to strive towards improving ourselves. Couldn't have said it better myself. I believe that's Fee's room. Door seems to be locked. Fee's studying in Emma's room. Well, you can actually walk into Elisa's room now. What's wrong, Elisa? Oh, hey, Reen. It's nothing serious, don't worry. Well, if you insist. But now that I'm here, it's really easy to tell this is your room, Elisa. It's so organized and neat. It really fits that high-class image of yours. Don't make fun of me like that. Sometimes I can't tell if he's clueless or he's actually caught on. Sorry, did I say something to upset you? No, it's nothing. There's instructor. Of course she has bottles of booze everywhere. Everywhere, oh my goodness. And a map of the country with... Oh, there's all kinds of X's and circle marks and... I never noticed this before. That big circle is the capital. And then that little circle is the school. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. I didn't peg you as the type to sneak into a lady's room in the middle of the night. Maybe I had to be figured wrong. I wouldn't exactly call this sneaking. I'm kind of surprised, though. You're not actually drinking. Not that I wouldn't like to drink right now, to be honest, but I've got some work I need to finish up before I forget. Yeah, okay, I give up. Grab me a beer from that case over there, will you? You ever think that maybe there's something not quite right about a teacher bringing her beer into the dorms? Come on now. Beer's the fuel that keeps my fires burning. I'll even let you have a can or two for yourself. It's okay. If anyone asks, I have no idea where you got it. I think I'll pass. By the way, instructor, you know a guy named Crow, right? He's a second-year student? Oh, and Angelica, too. Oh, so you've met them already, have you? I've had my fair share of good times with them since I became an instructor, but then again, who hasn't? Ah, so you do know them. Well, at the very least, I hope you can steer clear of their influence. You wouldn't want to take after them any more than you'd want to take after me. You say that, and yet here you are as our homeroom teacher. Empty room, so nothing there. Empty room here, too. Yep, appears to be vacant. Let's see if I can sort things out with Machias. Who is it? It's me, Reen. Hey, are you free right now? I'd like to discuss something with you. I'm studying at the moment. Can you save it for tomorrow? Sure, I'll come by back then. I really do want to apologize to him, but he doesn't seem to want to give me the chance. was gonna say, this is Gaius' room, but he's not here. Are you free at the moment, Eustace? What do you want? I just want to say thanks for this afternoon. I assume you mean the incident with High Arms? I explicitly remember stating that I wasn't trying to help you. Maybe so, but I still wanted to thank you. I'm not really used to handling situations like that. I mean, I'm a noble, but I've never really spent much time with other members of nobility. Eustace? Seems as though neither one of us is an ordinary noble, but your problems have nothing to do with me. Don't expect my assistance next time. Neither one of us. I guess he's got some issues of his own then. Elliot's not here either. They must be on the first floor. Hey guys. Yep, there they are. That was a delicious meal, courtesy of Kirsch's. Thanks to that, I ought to be in top shape for tomorrow. I imagine everyone's starting to get used to academy life now, but we need to avoid getting too comfortable and keep working. I heard that it's tradition for the Wind Orchestra to stage a big yearly concert. I'm going to try to find out more about that tomorrow, but I'm really excited just thinking about it. That's going to be my big goal to work towards for the time being. And thus we know the members of Class 12 just a little bit better than we did before. Should I call it a day? Yes, go ahead. That message basically just said that it's going to advance the story. Like, yeah, no, I want to go to sleep so I can move the day forward, please. Sunday, free day. Beautiful Trista, once again. Student Council tasks for May. Book delivery from Kines. A number of books have just arrived for Thor's faculty, and I would like assistance in delivering them. Inquire at Kines' bookstore. Substitute tutor from Klein. Something urgent has come up, so I really need I need someone to take care of tutoring the kid I usually teach. I'll be waiting in the lower class dorm, so please come see me as soon as you can. Old Schoolhouse Mystery Number 2 from Principal Van Dyke. I would like to see Class 7 to continue their investigation of the old schoolhouse from where they left off last month. I hope that you'll be able to shed further light into the secrets within those walls. You may begin when you see fit, but make sure you are completely prepared. Principal Van Dyke. The old schoolhouse requested the same deal as last month. I still got the key, so I can go in whenever I'm ready, but there's no telling how long it's going to take, so I should finish up everything else first. Alright, let's get started. We have gained some bonding points, which we are going to put to very good use right now. So let's see, we've got our girl Emma Bay at the bookstore. It looks like over at the cafe is Crow. Oh, our teacher is in the third floor of the dormitory. And Gaius in the second floor. So let's start, since we're here in the dorm anyway, let's go hang out with Sarah, with our teacher. So second floor, third floor, she's going to be right here. Well, if it isn't the Reen Bean machine dutifully roaming the campus as always. I feel like I'm wasting my breath pointing this out, but you do know it's the middle of the day, right? You got a problem with me spending my afternoon drinking? It's my room and my beer. I'm not seeing the problem here. Looks like she's already plastered. Knowing her, she's probably ready to leap into action if anything serious were to come up, though. This might be a good chance to ask her about some things I normally couldn't. Let's ask her. Hey, don't just stand there like you've got nothing to do. You're a student, so come, sit here, keep me company. I don't see how that has any relation with being a student. Oh well, I guess this is as good a chance as any. I'll get myself something to drink. Oh, and be dear and get me something to snack on while you're out, would you? Fine. Looks like you've been working pretty hard for the student council. That's what I like to see. Building up experience, making memories is exactly what youth's all about. I don't want to hear it. Not from the person who pushed me into it in the first place anyway. Especially since I've had a lot on my mind lately regardless. So, this is about Machias, huh? Was it that obvious? Well, you don't exactly have a poker face. Have you figured out a way to make it up with him yet? I wish. If I'd been completely honest with him to begin with, none of this would have happened, so it's all my fault, but still. I remember when I had such simple, youthful memories, or worries. That's one way to brush me off. Well, the way I see it, your best bet is just focusing on the student council for today. Helping other people out with their worries helps you develop as a person and help you figure out how to take care of your own. Really? Of course. You need to take each and every request seriously and not just see them as boxes on a checklist. Listening carefully to what a client says and figuring out what they really want from that is a key part of the job. After all, people tend not to say what's really on their mind. You have to listen for it. Hey, what's with that look? I'm just surprised you gave such a helpful, on-point reply. Can I ask what you did before you became an instructor? Well... Let's just put it this way. I've got a lot of experience. More than enough to give you youngins helpful advice whenever you need it. That would be a lot more credible if you weren't completely drunk. Lucid enough to dodge the question, though. Either way, I'm your homeroom teacher. I'll always help you out if you really need me. For now, though, just focus on what you gotta do. I suppose you're right. Well, it's not every day she gives good advice. I might as well take it while I can and focus on helping out the student council. Sarah takes a swig of the beer sitting on the table. That's the stuff. I can take her advice, right? Either way, your bond with instructor Sarah strengthened. It's a hidden value right now, but yeah, you gain 500 Link experience points with our teacher because she's hanging out. Let's go say hi to Emma Bay. I hit turbo mode by accident. There we go. Oh, hello, Reen. I see you're working hard as always. Hey there, Emma. You know, I see you in this bookstore pretty often. What brings you here today? Well, today I'm searching for some studying materials. Hoping to find some that'll help Fee with her classwork. Ah, so that's it. Have you come across anything good yet? Not quite. I've been struggling to find something that would make it easy for her to understand. But on my honor as class president, I'm going to keep looking until I find something. I do owe her one after she cheered me up yesterday. Maybe I can help her out. How about I help you out then? Are you sure? Thank you so much for offering. Okay, to get started, would you mind searching over there? Got it. Unsurprisingly, most of the books here are targeted people with a high level of education. Fee isn't quite there, though, so I need something a bit simpler for her. It's really considerate of you to use your free time, so much of your free time, to help her. But isn't this cutting into your own studies? It's not a big deal, really. I got into the Academy on a scholarship, so I want to return the favor by doing all I can to help other students out. Class 7 is an especially small class, too, so helping each other out just seems like the natural thing to do. That kind of thinking is why you're our class president. You don't need to flatter me. It's not flattery, it's honesty. For what it's worth, he's been paying a lot more attention in class since the two of you started studying together, too. I've noticed that. It's nice to see. Hopefully, I can teach her how to get excited about learning new things before our midterms start. That would definitely be a big step for her. Hearing that makes me want to find her the right book. You and me both. What about that book over there? That might work. This one? Emma and Ree's hands brush against one another as they reach for the book. Sorry about that. Likewise. And thus they managed to find some useful study material for Fee. 500 more link points with Emma. And she hasn't even been in our party yet. Let's go next door. We'll go say hi to Crow Armbrust, who's in the cafe. Probably should have talked to Kness. Yo! So we meet again. Enjoying a little tea in peace and quiet today, Crow? Nah, just waiting around for an appointment. They're sure taking their sweet time. Way to keep a guy hanging. I get the feeling you've done the same thing at least a couple times. Oh, feeling cheeky today, are we? Can't really deny it, though. I wonder who he's waiting for. Doesn't seem like a girl. At least I don't think. Go ahead and consume the point. Mind if I join you, Crow? Sure thing. Oh, and hey, once they get there, maybe you can even join in. Hmm? Yo, kept you waiting, huh? Heh, speak of the devil. Sorry we're late. Yeah, we ended up getting a bit distracted. This isn't what I expected. I'll let you off the hook this time. Better not let that happen again, though. I know. So what are we messing around for? Let's get started already. Is that Blade? Oh, what? Do you play? I've been telling everyone who listens about it. Even handed a deck over to old Mick to spread the love. So it was Crow's deck that Mick gave me. Alright, take that. Oh, you're in for it now. Don't give up, Kay. This is nice to see. Didn't think you had it in you to look out for anyone else. Maybe not so bad after all. You flatter me. Want to join in? Bet starts at 3. You can't seriously be making children gamble. I mean, that depends on your definition of gamble. We're just playing for candy. Wait, how does that make it okay? But it's still kind of sad you're betting against kids. Aren't you technically an adult now? Whoa there, slow down a little. Age is all relative in a clash of spirits like this. Take this, bolt! Right into my trap. Eat this. Beer! Oh man, are you serious? You did it, Kay! Piece of cake. Thanks, Crow. I don't even know what we're gonna do with all these sweets. Dang it, that's the last one you're getting out of me. Looks like Crow's the only one losing anything here. I guess I could play a few rounds. No, don't make me play. Oh, good. Read and then join the fun, and enjoyed a few games of Blade with everyone. Your bond with Crow strengthened. Another hidden value. But yeah, we get to hang out with Crow. And then for the last one, we're gonna go to the second floor of the school. Say hello to... excuse me. We're gonna go say hello to our good friend Gaius, who's in the art room, which I believe is this room. Yeah. Oh, hello, Reed. Sorry, did I interrupt you? Nah, it's alright. Claire instructed me to do some designs, so I'm spending the day working on those. I felt a bit tired after finishing a couple of them, though, so now I'm taking a break. Sounds like you've been working hard, at least. Kinda want to see what he's like when he's drawing. Would it be okay if I stayed a while and watched you draw, guys? Fine by me. If you've got any good advice, I'm all ears, too. Wow, that's quite the elaborate drawing. Compliments like that make me feel like I'm improving. But don't hold back if you have any criticisms to make. Got it. Though, I think this looks pretty great already. You used to draw back home, too? Yeah, I taught myself by painting landscapes and, well, mostly landscapes. But Clara, the head of the club, wasn't too thrilled to hear that. How so? According to her, I draw purely by feel, even without even the most basic artistic techniques. She told me to take what I see and make it my own, so I've been doing rough sketches like this since last month. In fact, I've just finished my 100th sketch. That's a lot. I don't know if I'd have the patience to sit down and do that many sketches. Isn't that kind of a pain? It's not that bad. It helps that Claire's words resonated with me. That's what I'm doing with my time in the Empire, after all. Taking what I see and making it my own. Now it seems like now it might be a good time to ask, but where are you from? I suppose I never did mention that, did I? I'm from the Nord Highlands, to the north of the Empire. Hold on, that's where Emperor Dracul's raised his army. All this time we were learning about Norden class and you were from there? Well, you know, I do plan on telling the rest of the class eventually. Come to think of it, I didn't know why Gaius came to Thors in the first place. Hopefully I'll get the chance to ask him sometime. Is something wrong? No, sorry, just spacing out. I'd really like to see what your painting is when it's done. If it turns into a painting worth seeing, I'll be sure to show it to you. Our bond with Guy is strengthened. Aha. And that's all of our bond points. So, let's go. Let's head towards the bookstore, as that's where our first quest was, if I remember right. Welcome. Feel free to browse at your leisure. Pardon me, but you sent a request to the student council, didn't you? I certainly did, and I'm guessing that means you're here to take care of it. Wonderful. Yep, you said you needed help with delivering some books to the Academy's instructors? Correct. I usually handle it myself, so I'm sorry to put that work on you today. If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason you need somebody else to do this? Shamefully, yes. I lost the order sheet I received from the Academy, so now I'm not sure who I should deliver each book to. So that's when I decided it would be best to ask one of you students instead. You're more familiar with your instructors than I am, so you might be able to deduce who ordered what. So that's why you put the request in with the student council. Exactly. I actually hire a part-timer who's a student at Thor's. I plan on asking her first, but she's working somewhere else today, so the student council was my only rescue. Now it makes all sense. Now it all makes sense. So, are you free at the moment? I'd like to get them delivered as soon as possible. Let's accept the request. Sure, I'll take these off your hands. Great, here you go. You'll have 5 books to deliver. They make for a heavy load, so be careful carrying them. Behind the War of the Lions, Modern Art, The Complete Works, Topical Science, and Analyzing Macroeconomics, and The Empire's Hottest Spots. You weren't kidding about the weight. Did anyone order multiple books? Don't worry, it's just 1 per person. So 5 deliveries, 5 people, 5 books. It seems simple enough. These are all different enough that I should be able to figure out which instructor ordered which. I'll get started right away. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Let me talk to him again. So, let's get the Imperial Chronicle issue 2. We'll grab some of these extra books too. So, I just bought the recipe book for Manly Munchie sandwiches, but I don't know if it'll let me do this. Yeah, you've already read this book already. So, it won't actually let me read it, but that's okay. We now have, you know, the we now have the Manly Munchies book. Also, this is the photography club. Hey, Fidelio. What do you say we find some cute girls to photograph? All these scenic shots are boring me out of my skull. No complaining, Rex. We're not here to mess around. I just talked to him because Rex actually becomes kind of an interesting character later. I think he helps you out a couple times. But, so the Empire's Hottest Spots has to be our teacher. Let's just be honest. She's the one who's always drinking and going out. She has to be the one who's like, you know, looking for some place to hang out. So let's go talk to her real quick. Hey, Reen, what's up? Oh boy, looks like she's still drinking. I get the feeling that one odd magazine in the pile is probably yours. You wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you? Reen showed instructor the Empire's Hottest Spots. Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. Didn't think you read it too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. Looks like I'm right on the mark. Truth is, Reen explained the situation and handed over the magazine. Thanks. That explains it, though. Sounds like your work for the student council is varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well have a little look at it now. Flip, flip. She might be the most carefree person I've ever met. That's a magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? Looks like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. What? I'm reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet, here you are assuming I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. Well, that's pretty rude, you know. I see. That certainly does sound plausible. Might not seem like it sometimes, but I guess she really is always looking out for us. Ooh, the booze here looks pretty good. First, it tells me about Celtic beer. Now this. Ugh, gotta appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. I take it all back. The only person she's thinking about is herself. I love these interactions. Oh boy. I think, however, that this is where we're going to cut this episode. Next time we will pick up and find everybody who belongs to these books, so to speak. But I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. If you did, leave a like, maybe comment on it. If you want to hear more from me, go ahead and click subscribe, ring that notification bell, so you can keep up with me. And either way, I hope I see you in the next one. So as Instructor Sarah likes to say, toodles!